Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? I hope so. My mic was being weird earlier. Okay, is it reading? Is it reading? It's reading. Good, let's make it shit. Ba 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 ba. This man is kind of transparent, so you can't see him all that well. But this man, not it. Anyways, Menards, scare it to nothing. Okay. Oh, I can't see anything now. Oh, jeez. Okay, boink and boink. There we go. I can see chat now. Hello. What is up, my people? My people. What's good? I was not planning on streaming today, but I was hanging out in Michael's chat as I sometimes do, and this is the closest thing I had to Logano shirt, so I thought I'd put it on, which would be funny. But yeah, what's up? I was hanging out in the Michael server, or server chat, whatever the hell it's called, and someone made an offhanded joke that should make him a Logano car for his little career mode he's doing, and naturally, as a joke, I said say less, and it devolved into here I am going to make something horrible. I don't know why I'm doing this. I got nothing better to do, man. This is what my last quarter semester in frickin' college is like, man. That's all I gotta say. What's up? So yeah, we're painting. I gotta do this. This career scheme has so many unnecessary layers. But yeah, I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. I made this little quick art of Joey Logano that I want to recreate so we can have just a Joey Logano brush to like scare people with. So that's my first. My other joke I had was instead of shell, it just says hell. Other than that, I don't really know what we're gonna do. We're gonna be all collaborative in this creative process. First of all, I gotta get this thing to load. Dude, Alejandro, why'd you put so many freaking layers on this template, bro? Even though some of them are mine. Whatever, here, I'm gonna mass delete some logos here. How am I? I'm doing alright. The fact that I'm able to stream today is interesting. I'm probably gonna take off this shirt at some point, because it is a long sleeve shirt, as you can see. But look, Pennzoil, so it's close enough to Joey Logano related. But it is, like, much warmer than the shirt I was wearing earlier. But I need an excuse to wear this, and I was like, okay, Blaney didn't win, but it's close enough, I guess. I've only worn this a few times, actually, since I've had it. But yeah, we're paint streaming. And I don't know how long we're going for. I'll probably actually unlist this after, so you all get like a special limited time Murph offer. But yeah, I need something to do. Yeah. Close enough. Welcome back, 2024 Undeserved Champion. I should have both an 8 and a 0, so we're gonna do different colors than the ones that Alejandro made. I don't have his live save file. Are you making Logano? No, we're making, well, we're kind of making Logano. We're making something even worse. We're gonna start by actually making Joey. But, remember the Nextel Cup Series? I do, because that's what Sprint was before it was Nextel. Is that all the stupid layers on this car, or is there more? Where are all these little things from? I'm just trying to limit the amount of layers I gotta deal with so it doesn't lag as much. Okay, there we go. We'll, where are those logos at? What's up, Dad? Today's gonna be really chill. I guess I could have, in hindsight, I could have turned media share on for y'all. I did not have it set up. I had a laughing clown. Trust me, I have plans to do that. I know he won in the AAA car, but I feel like we gotta go the Logano yellow, which is somewhere around there. A little more orange, I feel like. Kind of like. I'm using my new controller. I have a new controller. For those of you who were not here last week, I may have broken a controller. But I got my new one in the mail today. I would put the Freebirds movie again. True. As you should, though. That's okay. First things first, we're gonna make Joseph over here. Actually, my webcam's kind of in the way. This might be problematic. You know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. Boom, bang, pop. I also have an Uncrustable I'm going to snack on later because I need to eat food, as do all of you. Okay. So, yeah, new controller. It's actually nicer than my old one. I didn't get, like, the highest quality one, but I got a better quality one, I'd argue. So that's good. Does anyone care if I delete the Jimmy Johnson taking it 3 wide brush? Actually, I have 286s. I can delete one of those. And besides, I have a backup of this already somewhere, so if anyone really wants random brushes I have, we'd have a way to share them now, which is good. But yeah, I'm not going to turn on any music or anything like that, so here we go. It's time. Hang on, I need to adjust this, and now I have to skip my reference image up. Wait, why is Boom confettiing? I literally just clicked off a chat. Oh, vote for Ty Dillon in the All-Star race. This is true. Do it. Okay, he's a little off-center, but whatever. Okay, so I need to, first of all, I'm going to get a couple skin tones here for Mr. Joseph Logano. Alright. It needs to be a little more red. There we go. I need a darker one that's about like that. Actually, there's technically 3 tones. This one's a little more grayish. Beautiful. Okay. Anyways, earbud is dying. Oh, yeah, actually... Let me check my earbud. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Oh, okay. Commander, thank you for the 5 gifted. I have 5 free gifted to give out at some point. I mentioned this before. Kai! Jeez, Louise! $50 from Kai, bro. You don't need to do that. But thank you. Much appreciated. Everyone, actually, can I heart that real quick? I gotta heart that real quick. Wink. And like that. This is the worst thumbnail I've ever had for a stream. And I think that makes it better, honestly. So you need to be like a little more... There we go.
Don't make me eat the big...
No! No! Someone finally did it! Oh, God!
It's against
I forgot I said that! Oh, no!
Don't bring Jimmy Chan into this. He's done nothing. That's it. I must bring forth my full potential here.
Is it playing the whole thing?
Jimmy Chan, face my wrath, ooh. Wait, is that the one and only Daddy Daryl Walter White Waltrip? I can't resist. I'm going in the heat.
Hitman, have a good day, bro.
Okay, so I thought that was originally like $200. It's $50. Today I learned that's $50. Boom confetti indeed. Oh, Lord. Wow, that, I forgot that existed. I'm not gonna lie, it's been so long since we had the Murph Uwu jokes, and now, thanks to you, we have to deal with whatever the hell that was again. So, woo! Okay, let me... That is certainly an experience. What is that? I mean, only real ones know what that is. I guess. That was actually, like, a miserable experience. I'm sure it was a miserable experience for all of you. And I apologize. Actually, do I apologize? I don't know. Maybe not. Sauce now. That's literally me, bro. That's me. Actually, I shouldn't say this is me. I don't think that actually helps my case at all. But yeah, that was me. So... use that information as you will, I suppose. Alright, we're trying to make Joey Logano. This is our plan. We're trying to make this little guy, this little goober. Give us uwu. See, this is why I'm very... Okay, these colors are all off, by the way. I need to make them way more red. Like, it needs to be like a darkerish red, like that. But thank you, Kai for the 50, and thank you, Commander, for the 5 gifted. But don't feel obligated to give me money. Never feel obligated to give me money. I'll be all right without you. That's a good Journey song. Okay. All right. We need to form Joey. I don't really know what we're doing. Honestly, if this turns out cursed, it's even better. Like, this is the one time I'm okay if this turns out, like, kind of crappy. Because it's funny that way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, mate? You know what I mean? But yeah, if this turns out horribly, I am excited, question mark, if it does. Yeah. Yeah, Kai, thank you for reminding me that I had that set. Like, I said that, like, a couple years ago. Like, when I first got, monetized. So that was, like, almost 2 years ago now. And we've never had that, I don't think. Because usually when we get, like, big donations, it's through memberships. Which is cool. But appreciate you, nonetheless. As a friendly reminder for those of you, we will not be doing barbed wire stuff tomorrow. We will not be starting Heat 4 tomorrow in our little saga we got going. Just as a reminder to all y'all. Do I even wonder what 100 has in store? I don't think it's anymore. I thought that was set to like the 100 one, to be honest with you. Okay. So, I'm just trying to... Right now we're just trying to get some basic shape to his face. Which doesn't look very good on my end quite yet. Why is Murph turning Australian? I can't do a good Australian accent, so I'm sorry. It just sounds like I'm having a bit of a stroke, and some words I don't know how to enunciate properly. I have Australian friends, and they rub off on me every now and then. But other than that, that's about it. See, like, it's not great. It's not great. Not a great Australian accent. Okay, now we just need some straight up red for this thing. Okay. Boink. I need to make this a little bigger. Yoink. Sploink. There we go. Now I need to go back to the base skin color, which is this, and kind of cut out the shape of the hat. Which looks kind of bad at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. Why does that look so bad? We'll figure it out later. Kind of did there. Okay. Honestly, like I said, if this turns out bad, it's actually kind of funny. So I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing out of this. Hasn't recovered since the day Marcos Ambrose won Kevin LePage. Yeah, I miss Marcos. What can I say? Okay. Okay, there's a lot of like little detail on this render I made of Mr. Joseph Logano, the third or whatever number he is. Okay, we need to cook a little bit. We need to start getting some defining facial features and going from there. I'll get the ears in a second as well. Anyways, for those of you who might be new, I'm sorry about the abomination of a thumbnail I have for today. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Sorry. Not sorry. Reese's. Damn, their marketing campaign's working if I'm quoting Reese's commercials. It's so over. But yeah, if you're new here, I haven't done a paint stream in like a year. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, I feel like. But duty calls. In this case, it's making a really horrendous car for important reasons. There we go. Okay, there we go. I can skew it like so. Kind of cover up this end bit here. Oh, actually, there's like a lot. Now that I see it. I just need to actually expand this bottom piece down? Question mark? Yeah, then we can get a good picture of like his neck and stuff. Yeah, reminder to subscribe. True, do that. We're getting close-ish to 3K. We're like 100 something away, so if you want to be part of that, I don't have like any promises. I'm not going to I'm not going to do a 24-hour stream, much to the disappointment of some of my viewers. I might do like a subathon or something at some point, though, once I get to my new place. So, which could theoretically turn into a 24-hour stream, depending on how I do it. So, there's that for you, I suppose. For you, you guys craving, like, really grumpy and agitated me because I'll be up for way too long. For those of you wanting that, subscribe. Yeah, if we hit 3K soon, I'll say pumpernickel 3,000 times on stream. How about that? That'll be our, like, goal. Okay, so far Joey's not really looking like Joey, I'm gonna be honest with you. But that's usually how these faces, when we make them go, is it doesn't look good for quite a while. It takes quite a hot minute, if you will, to get these things looking proper. Right now, it looks like a blob and nothing. So, but yeah, if you guys want, yeah, there you go. Someone can clip that for all I care. If you guys want to hold me to it, if we hit 3K within the next, like, maybe this month. How about this month? This month. This is terrifying. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm able to scare you. Oh, so I was at a antique place earlier. And they had probably a good, like, I'm not exaggerating when I'm thinking, like, at least 20,000 Hot Wheels cars and other die-cast cars. Not a whole lot of NASCAR stuff. I was disappointed. They had a few, like, NASCAR Authentics from, like, 2020, a few, like, Hot Wheels racing NASCAR stuff. And I found, like, a couple, like, 2004 racing action cars. I didn't buy anything. They had, like, a Joe Nemechek. Car. What's this idea? I'm cooking. But no, it was super cool. I'd been, there's 2 locations for this place, and I'd been to the other one, and they had, like, a little bit of NASCAR stuff, but they had, like, literal, like, the most amount of Hot Wheels cars I've ever seen in my life in, like, one place. I've never been a huge Hot Wheels guy. I don't know if that's, like, a controversial thing, you know? I've never been much of a Hot Wheels guy, just because I always thought they're kind of cheap quality. I obviously collected, like, NASCAR stuff for a while, but I was never big into, like, Hot Wheels in particular, because I was, like, too young when Hot Wheels was still making, like, NASCAR stuff. And it's been, like, I just collected the ones from the store. Hot Wheels better than Lionel Racing quality. I mean, if you get one of the better, like, Hot Wheels lines, maybe. In terms of just, like, your traditional, like, 99-cent Hot Wheels or whatever, they're really not well-made cars. They're just meant to be cheap and fun. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I see what I need to do here. Okay, hang on. Moink. And then... how do I want to do this? This? Okay, so like a lighter gray. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know what we're doing, I made an offhanded joke when I was watching Michael's stream today. I just popped in for a little bit while I was making dinner. And that led to me making whatever the hell this is going to turn out to be. So, I don't even really know what I'm making, to be honest with you. We're just kind of here. So, enjoy the ride. I don't know if Joey's actually going to turn out competent or not. If he doesn't, it's funny. If he does, it's also funny. So, it's a win-win. Like, I'm trying to make him pretty cursed looking. Live cooking stream. I mean, all I did was throw some Tyson freaking, like, blackened tenders, which, by the way, are gas. Like, genuinely, like, maybe top-tier food. You get Tyson's blackened tenders, and they're super high in protein because they're not breaded. They like that pepper, vinegar, like, garlic seasoning on it. Like, ooh! 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 It hits. And I got the Chick-fil-A honey mustard that they had at my Kroger. Dude, let me tell you. Crazy stuff. Okay, so now I need to make his nose. And we also have, like, this temple section on his forehead, which I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm going to go like so. So I could have made his forehead bigger, I just realized. I'm upset I didn't do that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the McDonald's. I tried McDonald's chicken tenders a little bit ago. I'm a chicken connoisseur. Like I have the dietary choices and the food preferences of like a 7-year-old. I'm not gonna lie. I embrace the fact that I do. Yeah. Okay. McDonald's chicken is dog shit. Well, I was gonna say that the new tenders I tried were pretty solid. Not the best fast food nugget or tender by any means. Definitely not. But I was pretty impressed. I was taken aback by the quality. Mainly because it actually had some flavor to it. I also got a pretty good batch, which helped, I'm sure. Tyler Reddick fan, welcome in. Yeah, you got a gifted membership, I believe Commander threw out some gifted memberships. So, shout out Commander for being my goat. Okay, I'm just trying to get Joey here to kind of shape him up a little bit. I need to add his ears. I keep forgetting that ears are important. But welcome to this late night Murph episode of. This is the one time I wish I had a Joey Logano shirt. Okay, he's already starting to like take some shape. I'm just looking at it. Okay, I need to also go like. Oh, that's why. Okay. Because for some reason, like parts of the red are here. I don't know why that is, but it looks good, so we'll allow it. It's like boink, and then it's also this like boink, and then over here it's like wow, 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 wow. It's a very real, important sound effect, I promise. And then I need to add his eyeballs. Okay. Hey, B, what's up? Okay, so now we add his very missed opportunity to make the evil Joey from. Oh, true. I mean, I guess the evil Joey. All I did was just make him black and white. I forgot, dude. That video I'm so proud of, man, because it is like, it is such a shit post, but at the same time, it's also like really not. It's also like kind of serious, and I feel like I cooked on it. That's just me. I felt like I cooked on this. Yeah, I hope you didn't. If anyone was here when Kai Kai did donate the 50, I'm sorry for your ears. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna add any more context. I'm just gonna say I apologize on behalf of your ears. Because that was even something I had forgotten about. I feel like I mentioned that sometime recently, though. Yeah, that's why it's 50, exactly. 50% me and 50% seriousness. Okay, we need to add my boy's mouth. Because he's kind of looking creepy right now, I'm not gonna lie. He's looking a little creepy.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Streams like this are the reason I still live. What you love, me making I'm gonna name him Fleshy Logano, because right now he looking fleshy. And I'm kind of nervous how he's gonna turn out, I'm not gonna lie. But thank you for the 14 months, B. Jeez. Some of y'all have been members for a while, I'm realizing. Joey's sleep paralysis demon. But don't be getting any ideas when I say flesh. Oh, this is like kind of uncanny already. Ugh. 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 Logano, if he was hot. You sure? Or are you sure? Oh god, what have I come back to? An experience, Jimmy, an experience. I mean, you guys can still see like the outline that I'm tracing with at the moment, and it's still like, I don't know if it makes it better or worse, honestly. But like I said, if it's cursed, I think that's funny, so I'm all for this. I need to. Honestly, I don't know why he looks so weird right at the moment. There's like a little blotch over here I can add. Go like this shape. Like like, sorry if you hear my roommate's dogs. They love to be loud and annoying. So do the dogs. They got him. I think the ears are really what's not working on this piece so far. That's what I'm definitely missing. Okay, there we go. Then there's like a bigger one here, whatever this does. Woink, woink, woink. This is also like a little different color. This one's like a little more brownish, so I can go like yoink. Okay. I could give him like a very suggestive mustache. I'm gonna refrain from doing that, even though it would be funny. You know what I mean when I say suggestive mustache. Hang on, his mouth also kind of like curls up on like this side a little bit. There we go. Oh god, this looks horrifying right now, dude. This genuinely looks like really like not comfortable. I feel uncomfy. And I'm the one making the whole thing, so. Do I want to do this shape for the ears? Dude, why do my roommates love like just shutting the door as loud as humanly possible? It's like, good lord. Okay. Let's go boink, 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 boink. There we go. Hey Kyle, is that your nightmares? So true. And then we got this ear over here. I actually need to drop this a little lower. Okay, we still got a lot. We have a lot of layers to salvage this. I think this stream want 15 seconds of attention. Yeah, they're not the great. They're not the worst. I say a lot of things about them. My previous situation in the dorms, way worse. So, okay. Dude, he looks so cursed right now, and I love how cursed he looks. It honestly, like, makes it even more funny how cursed this man looks right now. Here? I don't like that it's, like, I'm just trying to find, like, the right place to drop this. Here? Nope. You couldn't pay me to have a roommate? Well, you see, I wish that was the case, but I don't have the money for that sort of thing. Okay. I do have like a PNG of the little like inflatable clown Michael uses that I do want to incorporate somehow. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do this scheme. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh no, like from afar, he's starting to like actually shape up. You can see that little like the little brush. He looks horrifying right now, but eventually, maybe he won't. Okay, I need to get some stuff going for his ears here. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling. We're having a chill time. I was not anticipating streaming today, like I said, but things change. Welcome to, this is your limited edition Murph stream, because like I'm not going to. Okay, I have a funny prank that I did today, and I'm very excited about it. Actually, I'm gonna tell you about it later. Actually, I'm gonna tell you about it after maybe I hear word that it actually worked. But just know there's something I'm cooking. So be prepared, I suppose. I need to fix his eyes. I think that's what's really throwing me off, is his eyeballs are very lifeless. Okay. Okay, that looks not great. Oh, it's because I need to like have like this on the edge here. Kind of like that. Make it a little wider. There we go. Okay, now I need to actually fill in this with the red. We do have to give him a little bit of hair. You found another banana? Dude, I've been eating so many bananas recently. I don't know why. I love bananas. Like, I bought some at the store 3 days ago and I bought like a big amount of bananas and they're already all gone. Alright, this needs to be hair here. Oh, and Balatro? Hell yeah, dude. I love Balatro. Is it Cavendish or is it Gros Michel? Or Michael, however you pronounce it. Is it good banana or is it less good banana? Oh, this is actually supposed to stretch up a little bit more, so maybe I should do this manually. Is Balatro kid friendly? It is. I think that's NASCAR Heat Evolution. So true. I was doing some practice in Heat 4 today. Bro, I'm confident. I'm confident we're gonna get some redemption. I mean, the playoff format's still the playoff format, so I'm prepared to be utterly disappointed. But, I'm like, have a little bit more faith now. Okay, Joey's starting to take shape, by the way. Heat 4 is piss easy, so probably. Yeah, Heat 3 was wicked hard. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna put like the Pennzoil logo on him or anything like that yet. Maybe I'll do the body separately. Yes, the format is the format. Truer words have never been spoken, am I right? Richmond and Heat 5 sucked. I don't remember enough about that sort of thing to have any opinion. Okay, let me see what else I need to do here in terms of his face, because his face is looking interesting at the moment. Let me add like a little, maybe just his JL. There you go. That would be smart. That is a good idea. This is why I have you all here. You can be my creative. The creative team, giving me good insight and stuff. Okay. I'm just trying to think like what exactly I need to adjust here to get it done. Well, there's like a little line above his lip here. I guess I could do that. Add Mickey ears. I could put the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse logo. I do have that. Do you guys want I have the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse logo. We could incorporate that into the car somehow. Okay. Oh, maybe that's what I need. But it's not an even year. True. But I predicted Logano was going to win yesterday, and I'm kind of upset about it. Wait, I didn't. He wasn't my initial pick, but like as the race was going on, I was like, Logano's gonna win this, isn't he? And that's exactly what happened. And now I'm sad, like all of you, I'm sure. I don't know. I like Joey Logano the person. I don't like Joey Logano the driver. That's my opinion. Screw you. Hey, I mean, I should have put some money on it because I just had a feeling. My Logano senses were tingling, if you will. I don't know why. I always joke about, man, I should have put some money on it. I actually despise sports betting, because so many people have actually sent threats to players because they didn't hit their parlay. Like, here's an idea: don't bet your life savings on fucking sports. So I actually genuinely hate sports betting and gambling, but I do make jokes about it. Well, it's not that sports betting itself is stupid. There's some very stupid people who sports bet and then are very interesting people when it comes to that stuff. Okay, that's starting to look a little more like him. That's good. Just had to get the space above his eyes flushed out a little bit more. Alright, and then yeah, Kaikai donated $50. Love that. I can now afford food for this week, so can this be a tax write-off? You're helping a poor college student. Hey, I'm almost graduated. I got a few more weeks, and then I'll be regurgitated, and they'll be great. And then I won't know what I'm doing with my life. But hey, that's for later. That's for later me. That's one of my favorite things about the Persona series. I know, weird segue, but hear me out. Is that there is a character that like has like 2 lines of dialogue, and you know how like those background characters don't usually get actual names unless it's like Star Wars. You probably eat ramen and frozen pizza. I mean, I did have a lean cuisine pizza for lunch, but usually I eat pretty well. At least recently. I used to eat a lot of fast food when I was still playing baseball, which probably wasn't the smartest idea. But no, like I said, I had some like really good blackened chicken today with some Chick-fil-A honey mustard and oof. But there's a character in Persona 5 whose like name they give him is broke ass college student, and it's to this day like one of my favorite things. Like they didn't have to do him like that. I mean, I definitely am not eating amazing, but also I work out a lot, so I can. That's like my excuse half the time when I eat something like really bad. Like I'll eat like a 2,000 calorie Domino's pizza like it's nothing. It's nothing reference. No, but genuinely, like I will just absolutely destroy pizza. Like I'll get a medium like 2-topping pan pizza and it'll be gone in like 10 minutes. Like it's actually dangerous how much I can eat if I want to. Like I could probably do like competitive eating. Like that's how much I eat. So I have to be like really like smart about what I buy. Because otherwise, like, I'll just snack. Like, when I'm bored, I eat. Like, that's what I do. I'm like, yeah, I'm bored today. What should I do? Oh, I'll eat. Probably not the smartest thing on kids, so don't do that. I guess. Just blame Danica. It's always her fault anyways. True. Truer words have never been spoken, my friend. No, but, like, it's actually, like, a genuine thing. Like, I have to be like, okay, let me not eat. Okay, so Joey's coming along. I'm just gonna say that he's certainly looking like something. What that something is, I honestly couldn't tell you, but we're getting somewhere. I have the stomach of a small child. No, like, I kid you not. Like, you give me like a day where I don't eat anything, and then like get an opportunity to. Like do like a competition eating, like except like do like what's like a good competition. I don't like hot dogs, so I was gonna say hot dog eating contest would be the one, but I fucking hate hot dogs. I am not a glizzy enjoyer. What can I say? I think they're gross. Sue me. But like no, like I can eat so much. So that's why like when I go home, like I'll usually gain weight, just because like. My parents will have like snacks all over the place, and I just will like nonstop just be munching. Bro does not want that glizzy. True. No, but like how about like a taco eating contest, bro? Like I would probably like put up some numbers in a taco eating contest. After. I should have entered a taco eating contest since it is Cinco de Mayo, huh? Missed opportunity. Damn. So tragic. How many layers are we at? 67? Can I finish this whole thing, or do I have to make a second one? Last fall, I lost 40 pounds from college marching. Wow. I mean, I guess you do a lot of walking. I like, started dieting more than I had previously in, like, September of last year. Because I was kind of pushing weight last summer. I was up to, like, 215. Which isn't bad because I was still in pretty good shape, all things considered. But I was like, yeah, I just wasn't loving my physique. And I lost like 15 pounds, and I've kind of been maintaining that weight ever since. So now I'm like usually 195 to 200. Doing warm-ups and stretches. Yeah, well, is it dynamic warm-up or is it static warm-up? Because dynamic warm-ups are more active warm-ups. BT dubs. Probably a mix of both. Usually you would do a mix of both. That's... What does a dynamic warm-up look like for marching band? I'm curious. Because obviously, like, marching band is, like, active. But it's not, like, you know, football or rugby active. But there's, you know, active. You gotta be able to walk and stuff. Jesus Christ. No, this is Joey Logano. It's easy to get those two confused, I know. I don't know why I'm making this, but here we are. He looks like horrifying. I know you can't see all of them because I have the OBS overlay going. He looks like really horrifying, and it's really funny. So, yo, is Need for Sneed, Need for Chuck Sneed? Shit cup reference? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do this collar. This collar is very, interesting, to say the least. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll just do that for now. Okay, so then, let me save what I got so far. Okay, I got, like, I think we'll be able to do it. I'm not going to put all the little logos on there. Just because I don't think I have the space for that. But hey. Okay, I'm going to snap in my Uncrustable real quick. Do you think I could eat this in one bite? I know we were just talking about eating. This is a bad idea. I don't think I should. But I kind of want to see if I can. I ain't a coward. Well, I wanted to wear a Logano shirt, but I, unfortunately, don't own one. I'm trying to, like, level this up. There we go, because my webcam's in the way. So I'm like looking around. That probably looks so weird on camera, I'm realizing. Okay. Jeez. I don't think I've ever eaten an Uncrustable in, like, one bite before. But, have you told the chat that... Yeah, no, I did mention that I kind of willed the win into existence. So this is my, my penance, I guess. Sorry if my, like, face looks way out of camera. I have to, like, I can't see down this angle, so I gotta, like, adjust for it. Because my second monitor's behind my first, like I mentioned. Okay, okay, so now what I want to do is make a big ol' yellow square. I might change the color yellow. Like, it's kind of like, it's got a little bit of orange tint to it, just like a little bit. There we go, that's money right there. Commander gave me the idea to, well, I wanted to vacuum, but I don't have a working vacuum right now, and I'll have to go, like, rent a center or something. Eat a grilled cheese Uncrustable. I've never had a grilled cheese Uncrustable. They made a taco Uncrustable, and that's when I realized mankind had gone too far. Okay, we need to figure this out. Okay, so we go there. I don't know how many people are going to be here, because I think both the timing of the stream and just the thumbnail experience is probably just, like, a lot of people are scared, and I would say that's fair. I too am scared of this man. I wish there was like a bumper sticker where it'd be like, "This man ate my child" or something like that. Happy Revenge of the 5th. Oh, what did Zoomerpay say yesterday? It's actually, today is There's Always a Bigger 5th, and then tomorrow's Revenge of the 6th, and then what did he say for the 7th? There's a really good one for the 7th as well. I like There's Always a Bigger 5th because that's a Phantom Menace reference. Should I put that on the back of this car where it's like, "This man ate my child" or something like that? Because we have free reign over what happens with this car, and I'm all for, like, just the worst thing you've seen in your life. You know what I mean? This looks, unironically, like, I could probably, like, once this is done, like, put this as, like, a bumper sticker and actually sell it. First merch drop is me just selling a Joey Logano themed bumper sticker. This is amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying it, because it's certainly something, I would say. Amazing is not a word I would have used, but to each their own, I suppose. Get the Jefferson shirt. Well, I can't... Could I use the Jefferson stuff? I feel like that's a little more, like, a gray area in terms of, like, what I could actually use and what I couldn't, when it comes to, like, licensing agreements, you know? Yeah, okay, yeah, if I ever sell a Jefferson shirt on my non-existent merch shop, Akimbo, you can get royalties. How about that? Well, an Iowa shirt, no, an Iowa shirt would definitely get me in trouble. But Jefferson, I don't know. I feel like you could get away with it. Mainly because I don't know who actually has the rights to that, and if that is even copyrighted to begin with. Because I don't think it is. A lot of stuff in Heat is, but I don't think Jefferson inherently is. Which is interesting. I will say, I remember I said it, like, part of the way through Heat 3 is if we got more than 5 wins, or 5 or more wins, I would do 100% race to Jefferson, and guess what? I only had 4 wins, so guess what? I actually purposely threw the championship, just so I could not have to race Jefferson, totally. Yeah, it's a dirt track road course, that's what it is. Indubitably. Dude, Kuma's got... Dude, he actually looks kind of good so far. I mean, you can see his little preview, and he certainly looks like Joey Logano. I don't know if I get more than 10 wins. How about we'll do like 10? Because I'm gonna be confident about Heat 4, because Heat 4 is not a dog shit video game. Heat 4 is actually like a competent video game. So I'm confident I could run off a lot of wins. I might even say we might have a chance to be like, have this be our best season yet. Watch me say all this, and it's just like even worse. That would be funny. How dare you sell the title for that reason? Yeah, that it's totally not that Heat 3 kicked my ass and I'm bad apparently. I'm just gonna do like a little bit like that. Okay, I have just a few layers to work with to kind of like tidy this thing up a little bit. 15 wins and you have to visit Iowa. I would love... Okay, I can't say like I particularly care at all about Iowa, other than I would love to go to Field of Dreams. I would love to go to Field of Dreams and play catch with my dad. 100%. Like, that is a bucket list thing. I feel like he would probably feel the same, because Field of Dreams... If you haven't seen Field of Dreams, the movie. Love that movie. Probably the best Iowa movie out there. Need to like triangle this off, kind of like I did the other side. Okay, we almost have Joseph Logano done here. If you build it, he will come. I will say I like in terms of baseball movies, I do like Major League better, because Major League is just hilarious. And I guess if you count the first Naked Gun, because MLB Network always plays the first Naked Gun, pretending it's a baseball movie, even though it's not. Iowa Speedway goes pretty hard too. I mean, I would just like to go to a NASCAR race, which, by the way, I'm going to a NASCAR race for the first time in, it'll be a little over 6 years. I'm going to Sonoma this year. I got tickets. I'm going to some Dodgers-Giants games over in San Francisco, and then Sonoma on Sunday, which I'm really excited about. It's kind of like my graduation trip, I guess. That was just my excuse. Yeah, I haven't gone to a race in like 6 years, so yeah, or 6 years and change, I guess. So I'm pretty excited about it. But I would like to go out to places like Watkins Glen and Daytona and at some point, but for the love of the game. Oh, true. Kevin, well, my favorite part of, or it's actually for love of the game or something. The favorite part of that movie is Vin Scully does the broadcast, the quote-unquote broadcast. And Vin Scully is the greatest broadcaster of all time. Yeah, Vin Scully does a lot of the stuff on that. And Kevin Costner's Billy Chapel, I do like. And John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly's in that movie. I always forget about that. He's Kevin Costner's catcher in it. Just kind of crazy to think about. Okay, we're just going to do a couple little more touch-ups. Monster Energy Cup Series is a bad time to be a NASCAR fan. I mean, right now it's not the greatest, for being honest, because the playoffs suck. The people running the show are really, really bad at what they do. Okay, hang on, you guys want to see what I got so far? Oh. So you get to see my nostrils while I wish I had a better setup, bro. Ta-da! There he is. There he is. Look at good old Joseph Cursed Logano. I'm gonna do a few more things to him, but like I have like a little curve spot here I need to do. look at he looks so cursed. I love it. I'm gonna do a couple little touch-ups, like I said, but it's Nothing Hates Your Shirt. I know. I was hoping he will. I don't know. He might be in bed. Depending on if he's working or not. Okay, but okay. I need to adjust the eye area a little bit more. Do like this shape. I think all things considered, this definitely looks like Joey Logano, right? I think that's just our goal, was we need to look like Joey Logano. Can you sing the Menards jingle? What is it? It's like, save big money at Menards. Is that all it is? Or it's like, it's something like that, right? I don't know, the only time I ever hear that is during like the ARCA races that I like watch 2 a year of. Alright, there's Joey! Maybe we should have made his eyes more squinty, but I kind of like how cursed he looks. Okay, blink. We need to change the yellow on this car, but, there. There. Is that it? That's it. Okay, cool. I think. Let me just see how this is looking. I still don't really know what we're doing scheme-wise. I just know I want, like, I want this man on the hood somewhere. Dude, that looks like Joey Logano, bro. Like, I think we did a good job. So I think we'll go, like... You know what we should do? This should be like a Morgan and Morgan and Morgan car or something. Actually, no, I think someone already did something like that. I don't want to stake their idea. So I think we go like big old Joey on the front. As you do. Make it like his Pennzoil schemes around Las Vegas, but look. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Well, Joey, Demon, same thing. It's important. It's important, Jacob. It's important. Hang on, I gotta switch to his little clown thing that I thought I should use. Boink. Okay. Boink and boink. Okay, I can see now. All right. Make it number 80 in the Penske font. I don't know how I'd make it in the Penske font. Okay, we have this little goober. I'm gonna make to put it on somewhere. What should I delete? I don't need the 6, I don't think. Yeah, we also have the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. There's a lot of things we could slap on here if we wanted to. Oh, my Persona 3 stuff's on NASCAR 14. Why are we adding a clown? Yes. It's important, I promise. We already added one clown, so we gotta add another one. But hang on, I need to make him smaller. Dude, every time I do this, it like exits out of my chat, so I have to like reopen chat. Okay, this is like one of these inflatable clowns that, like, I feel like I've seen one of these at like a bouncy house before, and I've definitely like punched the crap out of it. You know? Like, I definitely feel like I've done that. Okay. It's Bozo dubbed over. Alright. Good, Anakin, good. Kill him. Kill him now. Do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, and now we'll go boink, boink. Yoink, yoink, yoinky, splinky. Alright, here we go. At this point, you should add a wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man. You mean the ones that you'll see like outside a car dealership? Because don't tempt me. I will. Boink, boink. Did my roommates also don't believe in headphones, I'm realizing? So like anytime they listen to music or anything, it's just full blast. I'm like, you know, you could wear headphones and you're not loud and obnoxious. These things. Okay. Let's start with his good old red nose. Once again, I also kind of want this to look really shitty. And it's not just an excuse to be lazy. Maybe it's an excuse to be lazy, but shut up. Whatever. Alright, and then we'll go yoink. Big ol' red ones. So true. Actually, I want to put this above this. I don't really know what I'm cooking, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I just know that I'm in the kitchen and I'm trying. I don't really know what we're actually cooking, though. You know what I mean, man? Like, sometimes you just don't actually know what you're cooking. Sometimes you just have the ingredients and hope it turns out good. I feel like Gordon Ramsay would not be proud of that statement, but it's true. It's true, man. What can I say? Alrighty. Friendly reminder, this would be really easy to do if this wasn't in this game. Well, I find it so fascinating. Of all the talents in the world that I've had bestowed upon me, I'm very good at a paint booth for a now 10-year-old, almost 10-year-old video game. Very niche. Like, that's the one, like... I can confidently say I'm like at the top 0.0001% or something like that of people in this paint booth. I wouldn't even know if I'm the best, because I've seen some people make some bangers on here. But I'm definitely one of the best. At least you have something true. I mean, I could throw a baseball pretty hard at one point. I don't know what I can do now, because I haven't played in like 9 months. Which actually isn't like that long, I guess. Yeah, Bartolo. Oh, for like the one person, who is who here. Actually, the one person who's here is the one who told me. Ross Stripling retired, man. My boy Chicken Strip. I still want to get his Players Weekend Chicken Strip jersey because it's like my favorite jersey. You cook with paint schemes, don't doubt yourself. I mean, true. Are you Bartolo good? I mean, towards the end of Bartolo's career, I threw about as hard as he did. I topped out on the mound. My fastest recorded pitch was like 91.4 or something like that. So I might have hit 92, just it wasn't recorded. And I've thrown harder, but that's like a run up thing, and that doesn't really count. No momentum. Did you even go yard though? I've gone yard from both sides of the plate. I mean, granted, I'm not as cool as Bartolo though. I will say Bartolo's got me there. Ugh. Dude, I'm kind of... Dude, I will say one thing about not playing baseball is my back. I've had some really bad back problems in my life. not playing baseball has probably helped my back out substantially. I will say this. That is definitely something. Switch hit or Murph? No, I switch hit as a joke in a this was in like high school summer ball. I switch hit as a joke because we were playing in like a tournament, and the game didn't matter because like we already knew who was in the championship. It was like a small tournament, like a 4-team tournament. You play everybody, and then the top 2 play in the championship. And we already knew the last 2 teams to play were us and this other team, and we already knew that we're just gonna play tomorrow for the championship. But we still like had to play the round robin game, which I thought was weird to determine who would be home for the championship. So neither of us really cared at all. So I hit left-handed, and I hit a bomb against the guy I played travel ball with before, which is kind of sweet. All right, the mouthpiece. I want to see if there's like a good. Ooh, wait, this piece definitely. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be close. That's all that matters. It has like a little gradient to it. It's more like a white, and then like a like that. Okay. This might not be perfectly accurate in terms of shape, but I'm going to embellish a little bit to avoid copyright. But that's why I'm doing it. The baseball days. Alright, here we go. Boink. Then I want to go boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink. This new controller is nice. I'm liking it so far. I mean, I think it's an Xbox One controller. I don't really know, actually. I want it to be nice and narrow outline, kind of like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream yesterday. Not a whole lot of people turned into the stream yesterday, but I was loving it. I might have to do some more freaking Jedi Survivor at some point, because I was really having a good time. Let me save this real quick, just so we don't lose our progress. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. With this car yet. I'm kind of figuring that out still. Having a crisis yesterday. Having a crisis is not fun. Can't confirm. Don't do that. I might have to make some ramen after this. I've been eating so much. What's the plan tomorrow? Probably nothing, and we'll do something Wednesday. No barbed wire tomorrow. The mod team's still working on stuff, and I need a little a decompression week break. Maybe I'll do like a live yoga stream. That's what I'll do. We'll just get rid of all the pain and suffering that was Heat 3 and just like do a little yoga stream to calm the mind. Okay, I can't like quite see the whole chat. There we go. Okay, it's like it kept cutting off some words the way I have it set up. You know, you need thin clothes or no clothes. Hot yoga is a thing. Actually, yoga is actually really good for you. I know like a lot of dudes in particular like are like, oh, yoga's for girls, and it's, you know, they consider it like, oh, it's gay or it's not masculine or whatever. Dude, yoga is so good for you, dude. I think some of it I don't love, but in terms of just flexibility and movement, I would love to like genuinely like do a the balls need stretch. I mean, sure, but yoga's all about just flexibility and movement. And particularly as you get older, movement is very important. Arguably, like the most important element of your life is your ability to move, because your functional strength naturally is going to go down as you age. You can tell I'm very knowledgeable about this because I am a certified PT. Which will probably end up being what my job is going to be after college, because I don't really want to work at an office job out of the gate, because that sounds like it would suck. Yeah, Jerry Rice. Well, if they would add freaking online to Jerry Rice and United Dog Football, I would play that like for like a whole day. I'm not lying. The day they add online, or maybe not the day, but like after they add online to Jerry Rice and United Dog Football, like I will play it for like 24 hours. And I will try to do a stream with the game developer. Like I will try to make that happen. well, what if they did Mahomes version? Well, guess what? They're currently working on Marshawn Lynch Dino Dogs football, which is dogs and dinosaurs combined. And oh my goodness, is it something? I still don't know if it's ever going to come out. No, like deadass, like yeah, like it's a real thing. There are some trailers for it, and good lord, I've seen some previews from it. It's just Ohio's dog football team needs to come back. True. No, I agree. Like, and they said like they needed like 5,000 for online, and I suggested at some point I was like they should just add a remote play, so add like local co-op, and then you can just remote play it. But I don't think the PC version has remote play, or has co-op rather. Definitely doesn't have remote play. I was like, that's an easy way to do the whole online thing. I mean, am I wrong? DOA Hitman, what's up? I did it. That's right. Huh? Please don't tell me I'm wrong. 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 Ohio bitches. True. That is accurate. That would be that's actually a great name. I meant to take that. Because that is what female dogs are. It's not an insult. It's just that's what female dogs are. It's a factual statement. Try playing Jerry Rice-initis. Well, to be fair, you have to have a high IQ to understand Jerry Rice-initis dog football. Chris Ryder, Danica Patrick. Dude, how did they not... Okay, rant time. I watched part of the Xfinity race on Saturday. How did they not freaking black flag Chris Wright? Like, laps before Allgaier got into him, Wright, like, almost took out a bunch of people. So I'm like, how are we not just understanding this? How are we not... black flagging him? Because like he was slow, like a risk on the track. Like he was so far off pace. If you're just a little bit off pace, it's a different story. But he was so freaking off pace, dude. And we're like, what are you doing? What is bro doing? What is he cooking? Chris Wright clearly isn't all right. Yeah, that's for sure. Is there like a bow I could have on? I really don't want to make a bow from scratch. That sounds awful. I feel like there's gonna be like a weird shape I can use, right? Something that looks like a little feathery and a little ruffly that I can do, because I'm lazy. I can do like a bunch of these, actually. That'd be smart. I think this is what I've done the last time I did like a bow shape, is I just did this. Dude. Okay, another fun roommate factoid. They are under the impression... They're dogs. Mind you, these dogs are very stupid. They're like your little rat dogs. They are under the impression that they can understand perfect English. So instead of like disciplining them, like, hey, no, and like, you know, like just like a little like tap, not like, but like actual discipline. They're just like, hey, don't do that. We're like, hey, stop, no. The amount of times I've heard them to tell the dogs to shut up is hysterical. Genuinely, like, absolute comedy. And like, geez, I'm like, really hope. I pray for your children, or I pray for you, because you're not gonna know how to discipline your children. I guess is more accurate. Okay. What was the last time I streamed on a Monday? I feel like it's been a minute. This is good too, because now I don't feel obligated to stream tomorrow, and I can get some work done. And like, you know, this whole thing called school that I unfortunately am a part of. I probably should switch out my headphones just to make sure they don't die on me. Not that like I really need to hear anything. Hello. There we go. Okay. Those people probably, yeah. No, like, I wasn't around when they had their first dog, but the previous person who lived here thought they actually gave the dog brain damage. So maybe they're trying a different approach, which, if that's the case, good job. But no, like, I'm just like, dude, and they're so obnoxious at night. It's just like, bro, I'm just trying to sleep, and they always feel the need to, like, I call them TED Talks. It's always like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, and like they have like a sixth sense. Like, oh, Murph's trying to go to bed. That's not allowed. So yap, yap, yap. And it'll be for like an hour. And like, it's not consistent enough to where I can be like, can you stop? And they just don't know how to be quiet either. And I'm like, bro. Just like, bro, what are we doing? Okay. I'm gonna stop complaining because I don't like complaining, but yeah. I got one to play this Marvel Rivals, and I'm in a 3-person bedroom. My dorm roommate would play video games for probably a good not 14 hours a day. At least 10 hours a day. And he would always play Apex Legends. That was like the only thing he'd play after a while. He played Cuphead for a little bit. I actually played Cuphead with him a little bit. But he would play Apex Legends 10 hours a day. He didn't go to class. He would smoke weed in our dorm, even though I told him not to. I would play Apex Legends 10 hours a day. And I don't play Apex Legends, nor will I ever play Apex Legends, because, like, why the fuck would I play another bad Battle Royale? But, the best part of this is, like, after, like, he would play, like, 10 hours a day for, like, this was, like, a couple months straight. So we're talking, like, hundreds of hours. And, like, one time, like, I just saw him, because, like, we're in a shared space. I think I've told this story before. And he was, like, I don't even think he was silver rank. I think he was bronze in most things. Which is crazy when you think about it. There we go. Turn that off now. It's like, how do you play a game that competitively and are that bad? But also, this is the same guy who, like, I would have to get up early to go work out and stuff in the morning and go, you know, to class. So he would try to stay up late. Oh, he did shower a lot. Actually, oddly enough, he did shower a lot, which I'm impressed by. How do I want to... I don't really know how I'm going to do this part. Actually, one time... I'll mention that after. But, like, it got to the point where I have to go to bed around, like, you know, like 10 something. And be like, hey, like, I need to go to bed because I got to get up at, like, 6:30 or whatever. And he would actually be good about, like, hey, can you get off? Can you log off? You've been playing for, like, 10 hours already today. And he would deadass go. We had, like, a common area in my dorm, like, on my level of my dorm where, like, there's, you know, couches and shit. And he just one day decided, yo, if my roommate wants me to stop playing at 10 o'clock, well, I can just go out to the common area, bring my PlayStation, use their TV, or even sometimes he brought his own TV out there, and keep playing. And, like, there are times where he'd come back into the room and maybe he's just like, I'm partially awake or whatever. I remember one time I woke up to use the bathroom at, like, 2:30 in the morning, and he came back in the room. So, like, he had been out there for another 4 hours, probably. Crazy. But, yeah, that's too much. Well, the thing is, it's too much dedication. Also, you're there for school. You're paying a lot of rent money. Instead of just, like, if you're going to do that, live at home with your parents or get a job or something. But, like, he wouldn't even go to class. Like, he failed. There's this class that athletes have to take in particular. I think it's most people, but I think athletes. That's, like, an introductory, like, it's like a 1-credit class where it's just about, like, success in the classroom, and making sure that you're, like, know good study habits. You have a good, like, foundation of just how college works, how it functions, to make sure their athletes are successful. Because he made it on the football team, and then he quit, like, after 2 weeks. But he failed that class. He failed, like, I forgot what it's called, like, University 101, I want to say. I think it's University 101. Like, it's something like that. Or Study Plan 101, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, he failed that. I've to this day, I do not know how you fail that class. For reference, I did, like, the bare minimum amount of work, and I got, like, an 110% or something like that in the class. Like, laughably easy, right? And bro failed that. And then if you fail that, because his parents made him go to college, he was also, what is he wanting to study? He was wanting to study, like, was it law? It was something crazy. I forgot I think it was law. Yeah, and then he had to take, there's a second one for people who do poorly either in that class or just classes in general called University or university or whatever. I think it's university, whatever. Like the 102 version of it, and he also failed that. Which I don't understand how he was still in college by his third term, because the way things work, with most schools is if you like flunk out, particularly as a freshman, if you flunk out like your first 2 terms, usually they boot you out. And he flunked out like all his terms, you know. Rats are yapping. Sorry if you hear that. And I don't know how he was still there, because we're on trimesters, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, and like, yeah, trimesters. That's right. And by like the 3rd trimester, I was like, "How are you still here? Like, you failed both of your trimesters. Jeez, why do you keep saying quarters? I haven't had quarters since middle school. I don't know why my brain just thinks quarters. I guess because like you have a summer trimester that they don't count. Maybe that's where my brain's going. Roommate screaming about something. But yeah, I was like, how are you still here? I was like, how are you still in school? I was just so like confused by that. I was impressed. I'm like, hey, good for you for, you know, still being here, I suppose. But good lord, dude. Crazy behavior, I gotta tell you. Okay, so I'm just kind of, with this scheme right now, I'm just kind of like placing stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm cooking at the moment, to be completely honest with you. I'm just getting this number font done, first and foremost. And then we'll figure out like a paint scheme design. I mean, we could do like Joey's 2024 or 25 Pennzoil car, just make it a Gen 6 layout. That's definitely something we could do. 7-hour stream? Heck no. I'm impressed how much progress we've made. We've only been live for like an hour and change. What should the sponsor of this car be? Like, I'm still like not sure. Like, this is why I'm wanting your guys' input. Because I'm not quite sure what I want this to be, you know? You know what we could do is we could make this like the Darth Vader car. I have a thought. I don't know, because I have Darth Vader. I've made the Darth Vader car. Maybe that's why my brain's thinking it. He saved at the pump. Ooh, yeah, we could do something with like the pump, or it could be like, hey Kyle. We could do like, it could be NASCAR Heat Evolution sponsored. That'd be funny. I also have Michael. Still, Rizoil. Oh god, that's horrible. Where's this 8? Pump it. Oh god. Wait, that could fit instead of isn't it Advanced Auto Parts is the sponsor of that though? I'm trying to think. Cuz I have the remnants. Here we go. Here's the 8. I need to like scale this properly. Cuz like they're separate, so I got to make sure that, like they look good. There you go. All right. Okay, so I do think instead of it saying shell above the quarter panel, it's saying hell is funny. I think we can definitely do that. Like that's definitely a funny joke. Funny joke. You know, sort of thing. But other than that, bro, I don't really know. Hang on, I need a, can someone... Actually, I can probably find a reference image. I was gonna say, I was like, can someone send me like a... You could say, have it say Mobius. That's funny, actually. Shout out Morbius, truly a movie of all time. I love this hood, by the way. Like, this hood looks so cursed. Okay, so... let me just look up like a good Joey Logano scheme. Those clowns look good, thank you. All 3 of them, am I right? Boo, 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 boo. I could do like the scallops or whatever, but I feel like that's kind of bland. I'm looking at like reference images of stuff here, trying to see if anything suits my fancy. Suits my fancy. Dude, it's so weird how the number looks like pushed back right now. Hang on, let me headlight and tail lights off. Headlight number, manufacturer logo, car number off, contingencies on. Boom. There we go. Now it looks better. Okay. Is that the Lord and Savior scheme? Yes, Alton Sawyer. Your observation is correct. Okay. We'll do kind of. We'll make it look kind of like his 2024 scheme. I think is a good starting point, and if we don't like it, we can change it. I do like it saying hell. I just think that's funny. Apologies if that's offensive to anybody. But it's not. Yeah, NASCAR 15 does have the North Korean flag. This is true. But keep in mind, this is made by Utechnics, which is like a company. I think they're based out of England, I want to say. Not that should make much of a difference, but yeah, they have the North Korean flag. You can have it as like your little online gamer tag pin or whatever. I think did I put that in the 2013 video? Like 3 of us had it set in the 2013 video as it was set to that, which I think is pretty funny. Just because it's so weird that it's just there, but at least they're inclusive. So if anybody is, see, I'm looking to find some good reference images. There we go. Okay. But yeah. What I should do is wrap it around the headlight. Yeah. So if people in North Korea apparently really like, like specifically like NASCAR 2013 through 15. Yeah, of course they have the Iowa flag. They have every United State of America in it. Okay. We're cooking. I don't know what we're cooking. We might be burning a little bit, but hey. Joey looks like the Wendy's girl. I have the Wendy's girl, by the way. I made her. I made the racing version. Yeah, I can see it. I can see what you mean. I think it's the red. Also, can you put the flag of North Korea on the car? Do you guys want me to put the North Korean flag? Hear me out. I mean, I'm up for any ideas, y'all. I'm just kind of moseying along on this car at the moment. Trying to like. They always forget New Zealand. They definitely have New Zealand. Also, shout out my favorite alt account. I apologize. There's some banger alt accounts that we had in the chat, but SVG's nuts will always be my favorite. Okay, that looks good. Put the Taiwan flag next to it. That's crazy. Okay, so.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom. Confetti.
Yes, I'm in. Thank you for the 4 months. Looks like you are shit out of luck thanks to Joey Giggles Logano. Yep, this is true. I don't know. Is Michael still streaming? Because I'm kind of scared for if he pops in, and I have to explain myself. Even though this was completely because of him, the reason why I'm doing this. So, what I want to do is something. Okay, I have an idea to make this like Gen 6ified. I'm glad to know I'm your favorite. Everyone give some love to SVG's nuts. So what I want to do, actually, I need to lower the 80 a little bit. He's still streaming. I'll give him a hello. Okay. I figured he was, because I think he was gonna pop in here because I told him I'm gonna make something for him. Because this all stemmed from me as a joke. Because someone said like you should make a Joey Logano car for his career mode because everyone loves Joey Logano. And then I said say less, and then everyone was like, oh, you need to do it now. I was like, oh shoot, I kind of said it as a joke. Where will the North Korean flag be? It'll be under the Toyota logo. Actually, that would be funny if I put it under the Toyota logo. Okay. I need to clean up the top a little bit. Yeah, the SVG is in chat. I'm excited for Heat 4. I can't really emphasize enough how excited I am for Heat 4. Because I was playing some earlier just to, like, test out my controller and stuff to make sure it's all ready to go. And man, like, it's fun being competitive. It's also fun, like... Oh my goodness. Ugh. Downside of a wired controller is my chair always runs it over. But no, what I love about Heat 4 is, like, you can, like, make mistakes and not be just, like, absolutely punished for it. Like, you can hit another car and it doesn't completely ruin your chances. The streets of Pyongyang. Finally. Am I right, guys? Okay, so it's like that. Actually, what I would need this to be is, like, bigger. We're turning into a wall. This is also accurate. So I want to do... I'm just trying to figure out how I want to, like, do this actual, like, literal scheme, you know? I think I want to go, like, here. Yeah, okay, so we'll go, like... mirror mode, kind of like that in the back. I need to tidy up the front area of this car for sure. This the 80 font is like what's kind of throwing me off here because I want to do. Let me make you longer, kind of like. So I want to line you up to where you're kind of. Ain't new party like a P Diffie party. True. Okay. I want to hear some of your guys' genuine thoughts on the whole Rick Allen situation. Because I like Rick Allen. I will say, I think Lee Diffie, or I would say Lee Diffie, is better. Like, I enjoy driving back from Memphis. Ooh, that's fun. Are you walking in Memphis? I was walking in Memphis, walking in Memphis. Okay. Let's see. I'll stick with that for now, actually, and see if I want to do something different. I think we need to stick with hell. This is from Roots. Yes. I wasn't planning on streaming today, but we had a funny joke. No way. Too much traffic. Fair enough. I'm just gonna kind of cook. I'm not gonna necessarily like adhere to any specific design. I guess I'll just kind of make what I think will look good. Yeah, I 100% agree. Rick Allen should at least be on instead of Jamie Little. And I listened to. I don't listen to Dale Jr.'s podcast all that much, but I listened to the Rick Allen one. A lot of cool stuff I learned about Rick, and it just made me kind of feel sad that he got kind of shafted. Okay, I need to get rid of this circle, I think, actually. Maybe put a small... Yeah. Oops, that's the wrong black one. It's mirrored. This is mirrored, okay. Let me save what I got real quick. I need to make up some minor adjustments. I actually kind of like this scheme we got going, though. The actual design looks kind of cool. Okay. Christian, what's good? Oh, what I can do is put this to the bottom. That'll fix that. Should have fixed that. Why did that not fix that? Maybe it just didn't load properly? No, what? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Oh, was it the other? Oh, that's probably why. It's this one. But it says like that should. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, sweet. Michael's doing online races. It looks like he's not having fun. Oh, jeez. Online races in 15? Is he playing 15 right now? Oh, no. I'm guessing so. I don't see him online, but fun. I should join in this car after I'm done. They called me for a trip and only gave me 15 seconds to get to the pickup. Okay, here we go. I need to make some adjustments here to this guy. Particular. No, not this one. This one. Jeez. There we go. Beautiful. Let me make sure I stretch this out a little extra more just to make sure that's connected. I just like the hell is just funny. What is the best way to buy a virtual boy? Yes. Do 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 do. The scheme is so stupid it makes it good. Exactly. Exactly. This guy gets it. Can't wait to graduate in a month. Same. So true. What is like the main sponsor though? What should we do in instead of Pennzoil? That's my like thing I can't quite figure out yet. Because we have this beautiful hood design, but I still need like a second sponsor for this. Riz Oil, Shills Oil. I mean, you don't even have to do like necessarily like. It doesn't have this penis oil. wait, that one might win. That's kind of funny. It's funny in a stupid way, which I particularly enjoy. And we are gonna put on the back that this man ate my son. I think that's just funny. I think it's simply too good to pass up. Should we put like a big ol' like this? I feel like we'll put like a little version of our guys here in the corner. I think this is mirrored. And we'll grab the clown. There we go. Yeah, well, I'm gonna put the North Korean flag on the B post. Yeah, and we do need them like in multiple locations. I agree. I like that there, I will say. And then we'll do just like a big one on the back that says like "This man ate my child," like the Ted Cruz bumper sticker. I've actually seen a couple of those before. Like people actually have, unironically have those bumper stickers. Oh, I didn't even mean to do this back design. It looks kind of dope though. Yeah, I'll put a little logo on the hood. All right, so it'll be like this, and then I'll need him to be off center. It's off though. Yeah, it always does this. Unfortunately, the back is never like quite even, which is really lame because it put my little bald head on the car. I mean, we can put like some really stupid shit on this car, mind you. This could be my next magnum opus. Even though I'm really proud of my Persona 3 car I made recently. Do I have that in this game? I think I do. I can show you guys that. Because I'm really proud of that. Yeah, I know. It makes it so much more difficult because it's always a little off, Jimmy. I know exactly what you're talking about. I agree. But also, I still love this paint booth. Mwah. Cinema. So good. So good. Okay. Well, now Joey's, like, sticking out, though. I don't want Joey to be sticking out. Put a Dom Pizza logo. I don't think I have that logo anymore. Actually, do I? I'll have to see if I do. I have the other one still from when I made schemes a while back. You may be entitled to financial compensation. That's a good one. That's not the right shade of red. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I've been saying ruh-roh, like, kind of unironically recently, and I think I should be starting to get worried about this. Definitely need text saying ha ha ha. I think, ooh, you know, oh, I have a genius idea. And by genius, I mean, like, a really bad idea. I have a really bad idea, chat. That, like, might ruin the car or it might make it better. So you know, like, his, I think it was 2016, he ran, like, the Shell Pennzoil Appreciation car that was, like, a mosaic. What if we did that, but all, instead of a mosaic, it's just a bunch of ha 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 over and over again. And, like, stupid shit. And, like, is that NASCAR Heat Evolution? and, like, just some great quotes of his or something. I think that would be funny. But, like, it's really subtle, so it just adds, like, some texture. But you have to, like, really notice what it is. Okay, there we go. Make him a little bit bigger while we can. This man ate. Jordan Price, let's go. We live. Sorry, last vid. Want to encourage you to keep going and remind you that God loves you and you have a plan for your brother's car as wild. Thank you, Jordan, for the love. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, much appreciated. Yeah, this is certainly a car of all time. That's just the way I'm gonna put it. Should this text be red? Yeah, we'll make it red. And this man ate. And then we'll do my son. My son. I'm all for just, like, making this the most unhinged creation. It's already pretty unhinged, mind you. This man ate my son. I have texture quality set to low so the game doesn't crash, but it should look a little crisper if Michael has it set higher. There we go, beautiful. Okay, so yeah. How do I want to do the mosaic thing? We'll finish everything else first, so then if the mosaic part looks bad, we can just ignore it. And Ollie's car. Yeah, honestly, that is true. Hang on, I just realized I need to set some of this stuff to black. Add extends. I don't think I have the extends logo anymore. Otherwise, that's a good one. This is a car of all time. I told you. Commander, like, literally messaged me, and I was like, I'm making an abomination later. I told you it was going to be an abomination. To be fair, I did say this. Okay, North Korean flag time. Ah! Now he's blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, we're fine. It's all good, man. Now it extends. I'm liking this controller. I mentioned it. It's kind of on the cheaper side, but I like the colors. It's like blue and green. Not that I think color of controller like matters at all, but hey. I hate how the 0 I have made for this and the 8 I have made for this are slightly different sizes. Thanks for making it worse. Hey, everyone say I'm blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die. To make Need for Speed go crazy, I guess. Chat, can we make a mod go insane live on stream? Has this ever been done before? Murph is blue. I could go put on a blue shirt. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, see, people keep saying it looks like an Ollie's car. You're not wrong. Dude, why is this? Oh, the scale is so weirdly. Oh, that's close enough. That's good enough. Actually, it's still small. Jeez. Like, okay, there we go. Bans everyone. So true. Okay, so I'm thinking penis oil is funny. So whoever said, I think it's Redneck Jesus, you get 5% royalties on this car for the penis oil joke. It's not particularly like that clever, but it just resonated with me. It's just the perfect amount of stupid, like this vehicle is. So I'm all for it. I still think... wait, I have the bell. Can we, like, convert it into a penis? I think that's a good idea. Okay, now we can... I need to make the little... little numbers. Actually, they're both going to be... Oh, I have to recolor... No, I don't have to recolor them. Okay. Prepare for the raid. Oh, God. It's not ready yet. But, we're working on it. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far. I'm quite... this man ate my son in the back is certainly something, I will say. Yeah, yeah, Redneck Jesus, you'll get, some royalties on this. Okay, let's make sure that's there. I don't think it's going to look very good on the front, but I'm still going to slap it there because I'm too lazy to actually change it. Yeah. Well, I'll add the North Korean flag, don't worry. Since y'all really want the North Korean flag for some reason. I think my skills in this paint booth have gone too far. Oh, sorry. Did ESMN... Okay. You two can split royalties. ESMN and... Why not Delaware flag? I don't know what the Delaware flag even looks like. I skipped that part in U.S. history class. I hate to break it to y'all. Yeah, I could change the yellow a little bit, but you know what? I'm too lazy to do that, so we're not going to. Unbelievable. Okay, how about this? I'll pick a random state flag that I think is Delaware. If I'm right, someone has to give 5 memberships. If I'm wrong, then you can all point and laugh at my ineptitude when it comes to basic flag recognition. Okay, we'll do the North Korean flag first, for some reason. And then we'll make the penis oil logo. And then maybe we'll try the ha-ha-ha-ha-has. I'm all for making this, like, the ultimate shitpost car. This is what I do. This is what I do with my talents. I dress up at, like, Menards for some reason, and here we are. Okay. Were you playing online, Caleb? I don't know if Caleb's still here, but... Someone mentioned you guys were doing online. Oh, but that's not where the flags are. Okay. Oh wait, you can't even put the Delaware flag on it. North Korea though. We can put North Korea. You can't use the state flags on Paint Booth. It's only on online. Kind of weird. I just realized that. That is kind of strange, isn't it? That's so dumb. Okay. So now I have this old Pennzoil logo. It's not a very good Pennzoil logo from what I remember. But, okay, so how can we, like, turn this in, how can we give this girth and stuff? Okay, so first of all, we gotta delete this. I have, like, some yellow I need to recolor, because it's, like, doing some shaping here, so let's make sure I get this yellow recolored, so it doesn't look weird. Which yellow is it? It's the darker one, right? The darker one, yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a great Pennzoil logo, but you get the, it's got the basic shape. So now we're gonna type in, penis oil. What's the most Pennzoil-like font here? Probably this one. There we go. Make it black. This is really what I'm doing with a Monday night. Okay, cool. So now, like, how do we make it more, like... Should I just add, like, some balls? Definitely need a pregnant man emoji on the car. Are you gonna make me put a pregnant man emoji on this car? Like, I'm gonna have to craft a pregnant man emoji from scratch. Is that what you're telling me? If so, I think that's the first time that statement has ever been said in English, which is impressive. So I now have sole ownership of that sentence. I mean, I could certainly try. I don't. Logano already is pregnant man. Where would I even put the pregnant man emoji? Like, I don't really know what I would do with this. Also, I'm making this darker red so it matches the other red I have. Everywhere? Is that what you want me to do with, like, the text? We could just put a bunch of pregnant man emojis? That's crazy. But crazy enough it might work. Okay, so... I'm trying to think of how we can make this look more, like, penile, you know? If that's an adjective or a descriptor. Yeah, there was some weird things on the sign for Murph car and the sign for Moob's car that I did prior. A lot of weird submissions I got. I had to, some of them I just completely ignored, with Michael's in particular, because I only had so many spots. Mother's Day is this weekend, Joey's a mother himself. So I'm thinking we go, like, just make it taller. You know? And then, ball. Yes, man, I think this is a scheme that gets you Texas to come out of bankruptcy and ban Murph.
So cool. I think this is the scheme that gets Eutechnics to come out of bankruptcy and ban Murph for his dubious creation.
Add a knob at the top, will do. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I never have to do another, like, sign for car again, because there was, like, 1,000. I think it was around, like, 1,000 submissions, and I couldn't quite fit all of them on there, but it was hundreds. I think it turned out pretty cool, too. Oh, yeah, welcome. I really hope, like, there aren't, like, a bunch of people joining the stream right now when I'm doing this. By the way. Is Michael still alive, by the way? I feel like... Or we could write moist on the car. We only had 63. Damn, that's tragic. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, so we can do this, you know. And then we... so I want to go bop. This is so stupid. This is so stupid, bro. The sign for Moob's car. Oh, I think I remember putting an SVG's nuts on the, Okay, so yeah, we'll give it, like, a little bit... We'll give it, like, a little bit there. Okay, so now, where's my shaft? I'll give it a little knob, like you said. Whoever said that, Need for Speed, I think. I could make it way worse. Okay, that actually looks not bad. It looks bad, but like in a different... It looks well done. We'll put it that way. This is truly a creation of all time. I had an idea that involved, like... we could rename it Piss Oil and just have, like, stupid shit everywhere. Okay, need this to be there, and then I need to outline. Outline. Did someone check, is Michael still alive? Because, like, I'm very nervous that if, like, he comes and checks on this now, like, he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? To be fair, that's most people who just click on my stuff randomly. Most of the time, it's just like, what is going on? He's still alive, okay, good. Good, we have time. We have time to cook. I might be missing out on some good online action, but it's worth it. It's worth it, man. Should we put, like, hair on the on the balls? I am so immature, dude. I find things to be funny for like the stupidest reasons, and here's Exhibit A. Like here's Exhibit A, bro. I'm no longer a teenager, bro, and why not? I mean, there you go. I think that says it all. Why not? This is good usage of freedom of speech and freedom of choice that our founding fathers fought for. George Washington's looking up somewhere and he's like, proud to be an American. Yeah, spending more times on the balls than legato. Oh god, this looks so cursed. Okay, so now... Bro, I saw a sick Mark Martin hat at the antique place I was talking about. I almost bought it, but it's like $30, and I'm like, I don't want to pay $30 for a Mark Martin hat. Sorry, Mark, I love you. And all that, but I wasn't about to pay that. I'm gonna save it before we try to put hair on these cojones. Coconutties at 4765. What's good? All right. How do I even make balls, bro? And what color should they be? Black? Or no, sorry, hair. Probably black, right? Black hair. Yeah, I did see that. The fan who's just like sitting like this, got like the major suntan going, and there's just like a double rack. This is gonna be on my game now. I hope you guys realize this. I have to deal with this being on my game permanently now. Don't ask me, I'm not the male. And what if you use Manscaped, the sponsor? No, okay. How do I make balls? Yeah, I'm asking the real questions here. So I'm thinking it's like a lot of these. Where are the hairs? I'm adding the hairs. We're not done. We're not done. Black. And then just like, should I make it like one single hair? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is so stupid. Should we give it Peyronie's disease? I will say it's not the second ball is drooping lower based on the like the skew of the text. Demonetized scheme. True. Alright. I thought you were joking about the head of the curve thing for the longest time, Need for Speed, and I apologize. I did not realize you were speaking facts. It's average. It's average. Actually, I would even say that's below average. Or, yeah. Actually. Oh, I have to reload this game because it keeps bugging out. That's fine. Here, we'll take a little interlude, y'all. Because we're getting close to being done. Oh. Never mind. Michael's coming, apparently. What's up, Dad? Okay, I need to reload it because it's not working properly. Oh, it's gonna just show up on here now. Watch it only be Dad. He's like, oh, I'm coming! We're charging in! It's just like, and he's like, where are the rest of the troops? He's just gonna be killed. The one-man army! Comedy. Absolute comedy. Oof. Yeah, this might be, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the Mooble 1 thing I came up with. Ty Dillon, so true. There we go.
He's so cool.
Ty Dillon.
So now we can slap that on here. This shouldn't mirror properly since it's real text. He's watching? Oh god. Hi guys. I'm cooking, I promise. Okay. What's up, y'all? Welcome into whatever the hell this is. Vote for Ty Dillon. True. Vote for Ty Dillon on the fan vote thing. Okay. Oh, I need to put some on the hood. Should we do like a texture thing, like I mentioned, or should we just leave it as is? He's streaming your stream. No, Caleb. Here, what if I stream his stream? Will we have streamception? Is that a thing? Well, there we go. I like that. There's texture to the balls. No, a texture like the ha 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 thing I had an idea for. By the way, this has been less than 2 hours of work. I'm pretty happy about the pace we got going here. Pretty proud of it. I just want to see how it would look exactly if I were to do it. So I'm just gonna like, how'd you make the face? I'm built different. What can I say? Yeah, do you guys want to see a zoom in of like creepy Joey Logano's face? Add some black specks to the bottom of the ball. I added some hair. Here's your boy in all his HD glory. This diecast would be amazing. Yeah, this is truly something, isn't it? I'm particularly happy of the "This man ate my son" on the back. What else should we add? What else should we add to this abomination? Or actually, it's not an abomination. It's beautiful. You need to make his old hairline. Well, he's wearing a hat. Oh wait, I need to put a penis oil logo on his hat. Duh. That's what it's missing. Are you gonna make me actually do the pregnant man emoji? Where would I put the pregnant man emoji? Why zoom in and look on his face now? I'm not gonna sleep for 5 days. I mean, fair enough. We don't need the pregnant man emoji. There we go. So now we... Oh, that actually looks so much better that I put a logo on his hat. Like, it's not even funny. Yeah, how is Michael enjoying my whatever... This is all your guys' fault, by the way. Whoever said that in his chat, I hope you guys realize, this is your fault. You are the one who tempted me. And, here's what we got. Is that gonna line up right? Oh, it did. Sweet. You need a moai? I don't have a moai. YouTube ain't gonna like penis oil. It's French. Just say it's French. I think it needs more red. Somewhere. Should I do like some red up here, maybe? I just feel like it could use some more red somewhere. You know what I mean? It's pronounced penne oil. Exactly. Exactly. It's pronounced penne oil. I don't know what that accent was. Red roof? Maybe. And then I have to recolor the... I'll see how a red roof looks, but then I can just recolor the 8 and 0 I have. Oh man, I don't have, for the miners? What, do they yearn for the mines? 49ers? Can I pronounce your name Crap Belt? Hey, got him. I mean, to be fair, Logano in like 2014 had the red roof, I want to say. Oh, I like that way more. So we'll switch the number colors out then. Let me grab that real quick. I just like the hell penis oil. I hope you guys are enjoying absolute cinema. For those of you, I'm wearing a Ryan Blaney shirt because this is the closest thing I can get to a Joey Logano shirt. Because it does have the Pennzoil on it. I know, people kept saying it looks like Ollie's car, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of see it. Just be glad I didn't do Ollie's, because, you know, I could have done some crazy stuff with that. Oh, what does the AI summary say? I'm very curious. I mean, I'm kind of scared, but I'm curious. That could stay black. That just penis soul empire. There we go. This is what happens when you give me 2 hours of free time. I hope you guys realize this. Wait, we could put Michael on the car somewhere too. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I could do something real bad. I'm not going to. I ain't doing that. Oh, see, I'm probably not gonna monetize the amount of times I said penis. Yeah, no, I have restraint. We do have a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse logo I made a while back too. Oh, you know what would make this even better? If we make it number 48. For Jimmy Johnson. It's for medicinal reasons, too. Exactly. Yeah, it's educational. Exactly. It works for a lot of people. I have Eric Estep's face, I guess, if you guys want me to slap Eric's face on here somewhere. Yeah, you're at the yeah, you're just kind of there. At least you're not red anymore. You were red for a while. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, click the like button, I guess, and subscribe. We're not doing the pregnant man emoji. It's not happening. I'm not making the Where would I even put it? It is funny though. I used to have like a few because I did that the Out of the Groove car that BJ McLeod ran a few years ago. That's why I have a lot of those. So I used to have like on the dash. Jeez. No.
He's so cool.
Pregnant man emoji, pregnant man emoji.
It's why is it always? Do you guys? There's the free space. Okay. How about this? I don't want to set up an overlay just for the pregnant man emoji, so I can make like a really bad one. We'll do a pregnant man emoji speed run. How about that? I don't know why y'all want this so badly, but I'll put it to a vote. How about that? This is the wildest vote I think I've ever created on this channel.
Welcome to Bottom Gear.
Oh, thank you to whoever subscribed. I can't see it because I'm ready to poll, but you guys saw it. I'll put it to a vote. This is the weirdest vote I might have ever concocted on this channel before, like I said. 90, it's like 90% yes. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Caleb, for that very detailed explanation. Okay, I definitely like the red. I need to move the 0 a little closer, though. It's a landslide. Stop the count. Stop the count. Okay. I need a reference picture. Why is it what? Why is there 80s? Where? Oh my gosh. This is what you do with free will, people. As a friendly reminder, this is what you do with free will. Who is Will and why is he free? I don't know. That's not my questions to ask. Okay, okay, let me find like a good reference image so I know what I'm making. And we'll do a speed run. Okay. I got a reference image up. What should we? I need to delete something, I think. Just look at but chat keeps moving, so I can't see it. It actually is like pretty simple. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry for you guys. Does anybody care if I delete Jimmy Johnson blowing it up while taking it 3 wide at Indianapolis? I'm gonna get rid of that. So, last chance to reminisce on Jimmy Johnson blowing it up while taking it 3 wide at Indianapolis. I do have Darth Vader. Ooh, dude. Darth Vader. Can we, instead of pregnant man emoji, can we just put like Darth Vader? Cause like, look how cool like Darth Vader would be. Like look at him. I'm really proud of how this Darth Vader turned out. Like, look at that. That looks sick. Oh, everyone's just saying no. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, hear me out. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna do this just quickly. Someone time me, okay? Someone time me. We're gonna see how long this takes for me to make this. I can get the world record. I'm on world record. No, not pregnant Darth Vader. That is not happening.
He's so cool.
Oh, it doesn't even say it. That's crazy. That's rigged. He doesn't know how to read pregnant man emoji. He's part of the problem. Can you give us an ooh? No. You guys heard what happened when Kai Kai donated earlier. I do not want to hear that ever again in my life. But here we are. This is the wildest chat I think I've had in a while. I just look over it and I see pregnant Darth Vader. That's just a statement I was not expecting to hear today. That is very much not something I was expecting to hear today. But, you know, here we are. He's too italic to read. Yeah, pregnant man emoji. Something like that. That's how it would sound. And there's 37 people in here. I mean, that's fair. That definitely helps. No, you gotta let me cook. I'm speed running. Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are freaking crazy. I will say, this is an impressive amount of progress we made. Despite this only taking like 2 hours. Dude, I'm sweating this speedrun. I pinged everyone on Michael's server because he called me crap. Well, hell yeah. I need this to be a little darker. Oh no, okay, yeah. Okay, so now I need to rotate. Can't stop laughing. Well, that's good. I'm glad we can be a good source of entertainment for you, Jimmy. Wonk. It's quite impressive given how crappy art tool this looks to use. I mean, I think it's pretty good. That being said, I'm delusional, so there's that. I need to maybe use a mouse. Well, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, like it, hang around. It's usually not me making pregnant man emojis. This is a first for me, I will say. Clunky? Yeah, it is. It can be clunky. I'll give you that. It's definitely clunky. Okay, so chat, I have a proposition that I'm going to mention in a little bit when I get these hands done. I'm going to make these hands look really bad. I hope you realize this. There's a first for everything. We're not doing the Mario and Sonic thing. I know what you guys are referencing, and it's not happening. I'm going to make him have very, like, thick thumbs. Because, yes. Oh, actually what I need to do is make this just darker. Make this, looks like a Lego man. Yeah, that's fair. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, now we're onto the hair. We're almost done. This is a crazy speedrun. Crazy speedrun we got going here. He's very round in the back, I will say, but we're just gonna accept him for how he is, I guess. Love your channel now. Well, I'm glad, because I'm gonna retire after today. No, I'm kidding. Okay, boink, 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 and then he's got like a little bit of this going on here, and then we got to make like a little ear hole, so we gotta go like boink. Dude, he's gonna be a little extra round. Do I even want to see what's going on in your Discord right now? I'm kind of scared. But hey, remember, any engagement is good engagement. It's the Preggers, man. Okay, so I had an idea, chat, and it was a really bad idea. And so I don't know how to put this, but hear me out. What if we give this man what if we give this I can't even say it without cracking up because it's so stupid. This entire stream is just stupid. Not a mustache. I was gonna say some very recognizable red headphones.
Welcome to Bottom Gear.
Welcome to Bottom Gear. This is certainly some Bottom Gear content, I must say. I was gonna say some red headphones that that someone might know. Dude, I literally can't, bro. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah. It's good, it's good. Okay, well, apparently the stream did not like me saying something because it just crashed for a second. That's fun. We're back though. We're back. Okay, Pregnant Man speed run is done. Okay, now Oink. That was a pretty quick Pregnant Man, I must say. But now we're gonna improve it by adding some flair to it. 5 hours, 40 minutes, and 97 seconds. I'm glad. Or is it 5 minutes, 40 seconds? Okay, let me kind of like angle this up. Okay, so DeviantArt is loving this right now. And it's got like a little string, right? So it's gonna be like that, you know. And then I will. Okay, actually, what we're gonna do is okay, I'm gonna make the shirt black. Actually, we're gonna change it to black for reasons I hate for everything you stand for. You know, like that. There's been this thing on Twitter recently that like, anyone familiar with this? Where it's like, "I'll draw you pregnant" sort of thing. I forgot what it is. Something like that. It was like someone threatened someone instead of saying like, "Oh, I'll find where you live" or something. It's like, "I'll draw you pregnant," and everyone was like, "What?" That sort of thing. I think that's funny. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I have a way to improve this. No, Jimmy, no. Okay, so... Okay. Do you know what's funny is I can't draw. Like, I've made some impressive things on this. I can't draw. Like, I genuinely, like, cannot draw worth of crap. I have to do everything digitally. Like, if it's just me actually... So where are you wanting this? Like, here? Here, maybe? Is this where you guys are wanting it? On the car? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so to improve on this, actually, what I would like to do is... I have... So this little slot, we need to make sure it's useful for an actual sponsorship, right? We need to make sure we're not just having a pregnant man emoji for the sake of the pregnant man emoji. So we need to make sure we have like a sponsorship affiliation with it, right? Naturally. This is what happens late at night. I hope you guys realize. So I think this is a perfect way to plug someone's merch store that I've never heard of before. We can just make sure we put it right on this t-shirt. Prime location. Boom. There we go. Make sure it's right on the other side as well. I think is it backwards? It's very low res because I have the texture quality set to low, but there we go. See, that's a great merch plug, right? Look at that t-shirt. I would wear that t-shirt. I would wear this t-shirt. Let me skew it the other way here. Boink, 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 boink. 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 Beautiful. Okay. Looks like I got... Okay, what else do we add? I'm leaving this to the people, apparently. Just so I can't be put to shame. This is not my fault. It's merely the people's fault. I cannot be like charged for my crimes. Man, OBS is hating me tonight. My stream hasn't cut out in like months, and it's cut out twice now. Jeez, that's fun. This is why I don't stream on Mondays, apparently. I have the Los Angeles Dodgers logo for some reason. Oh god. Who made that alt? Also, that alt better be subscribed. Oh god, this is some crazy lore. I'm not responsible for this. Yeah, see, I have an anime boy. Oh wait, we gotta put the minion. Wait, the minion should be like scared of this. He should be like trying to run away. So he should be like, ah. Wait, we need to like flip him. There we go. You should just be in like horror of what is in front of him. This sucks, dude. This actually is so bad. This is awful. But I can't stop laughing. Oh my gosh. What did Uncle Ben say? With great power comes great responsibility. What else can we add? I have some baseball players. I have some other logos on my other page, or my other NASCAR. Yeah, who's the freaking pregnant boobs? Latinas, yes, I love Latinas. I could just, I don't want to put my own channel logo on this because I don't want to be affiliated with this. Hot Wheels. Oh lord. I could put Darth Vader's head on it. That is true. I think. Wait, we're not gonna keep it. I have Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Where is my Darth Vader? Because I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, a Dale call would be funny. We should do a second. If we were to do a Dale call, we'd have to do like a second car for that. A Dale call car would unironically go hard. I just want to see, just for like, I just want to see what this would look like. Oh lord. I don't I feel like we could unironically make like a really good like Dale call. On this side we'll make it Darth Vader. How about that? But I feel like, there we go. There we go. Darth Vader is the father. So genuinely, what else do we add? I think a Dale call car would go hard. I don't know if we should make one. It's probably late for all y'all. It's late for me. Yeah, the implications. I don't know if I can ever top this creation. And as a reminder, when it loads in very high quality, this man ate my son. As a friendly reminder. We need to find something to put on the little post there. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We'll have to come up with something. We'll have to cook something. I have flex tape. How about Iowa logo? I don't have an Iowa logo. And I don't really want to make one. Where's Hey Kyle? Is that NASCAR Heat Evolution? True. We should add that. I have Kool-Aid. He ate my son. Yeah, wait, this is a different implication now that we have a pregnant man on the car. Wait, okay, I need to check Discord, because I don't know what y'all are talking about. I should be scared. This has been an experience these last couple hours. This has not been how I expected my Monday night to go, let me tell you. I had the Mobile One Pegasus. I have Joker from Persona 5. Oh lord, I have 2 pings. Oh, what is going on? What is happening right now? That is comedy. Okay, well, we got the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Actually, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse would be fitting, I think. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that actually looks kind of banging. That actually, like, unironically looks kind of cool. Yes. Okay. Is there any more adjustments we should make to this vehicle before we see what it looks like out on the track? We can give it some gloss finish, some metallic finish. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this thing we've made. SpongeBob. Oh, I don't have my SpongeBob brushes anymore. Anyways, otherwise I'd say sure. I deleted my SpongeBob brushes a while ago. Moves in the fire suit on the front. Lows on the car. Sure, we'll put lows on the car. Why not? Why not? If we've touched all our bases, now we just need it to connect to Jimmy Johnson somehow. Oh, what we could do is put ally on the car, saying that we're like an ally, like ally to the pregnant man. I am losing intelligence these last couple hours. Like, I genuinely think my IQ has dropped. So thank you guys. There we go. It can be under the North Korean flag. Put moves in Darth Vader making out of the hood. Do you realize how long that would take, and how, like, I might actually be taken to a mental institution for doing that? This is already pretty mental, I will say. This is already, like, this is something. Good night, Jimmy. Jimmy's had enough, and rightfully so. Okay, we have, like, one more logo we can put on the B-pillar. I have gas can water, I think. Good lord. How have we gotten to this point? Genuinely, how have we gotten to this point? How about Rusty's medicated bumper ointment? Just really making sure this logo is, or this car is all logoed up. I wanted. Oh, we're gonna do that texture thing. I don't think it needs it now. TBH. Oh, sweet. That did get mirrored right. Beautiful car. Thank you. I think I might be, like, put on some lists after this, so, like and subscribe, I guess. There's so much happening, man. Alright, I think we're good, man. I think we're pretty set here. And we got the Pennzoil machine. I need to get a picture of this next to Joey Logano's car. I think that is what needs to happen. This is gonna be on my home screen now too. Oh lord. Oh, and there's like a little. Oh jeez, it's a little smear, whatever. This is gonna be on my home screen. Oh gosh. Anytime I boot up the game now until I save a different car, this is gonna be on it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, see. Okay, wait, hang on. I'm gonna load this up real quick because. I have it. I told you I have an anime girl car, unironically. Pregnant boobs. Oh, what is? I have no affiliation with whatever is happening. I had nothing to do with it. It is not me. I have done nothing. Thank you very much and good night. Yeah, but here's the anime girl car. This one actually I think is unironically a banger. For Persona 3. Ignore the fact that it says Morbius, but I think this car actually looks pretty dope. Also on the Honda I made. So if any of y'all want a Honda car, there you go. Okay, but you're all here for the main attraction, I know. So let's load up the car. We'll go and do like a short race. And we need to find Joey Logano. We need to snap a picture with our honey boo, apparently. This has been an experience today. Well, yeah, we'll do it on baby difficulty, so I don't actually have to have any skill. Good lord. Well, there's the gay porn car. Nice. Glad that showed up. I've made a lot of weird things in this game, I'm coming to realize. Oh, I was really hoping Logano was gonna be in the. Oh lord. This is something else, man.
Here we go, buddy. Coming to the green. Nobody's gonna pull over and make
The
it
what?
easy for us today.
It's a
Gotta go
Jimmy
get it.
Johnson Lowe's car, but it doesn't say Lowe's. Okay. Mission is to find Joey Logano.
Keep rolling.
There's a lot of yellow cars.
One outside. Yellow flag, yellow flag.
We're gonna restart. Ignore the definition of a skill issue I just had. Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
What did you just say? What statements are being said in my chat? And should I be concerned? Wait, I see him. Oh, I should have made the wheel. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to make the wheels
Three
red.
wide, two
That's one thing I
outside.
need to do.
Car outside.
Jesus, Michael.
Clear on the
Oh, he's
outside.
stuck 3 wide on the outside. Let's go. My favorite car I've made, honestly, one of the Persona 3 cars I made I'm pretty proud of.
Got one working the bottom.
The Alaska Airlines Mariners car I made, I was pretty happy with.
Really good.
Okay, that's the perfect picture. Asserting dominance. I'm realizing the shade of yellow is slightly off, which is unfortunate, but whatever. This is maybe the greatest picture that will ever be taken on this game. Wait, hang on. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do we think, should we get, red wheels? Or nah? That does go hard. I'm just gonna tweet that, like, after the stream's done with no context. It'll probably get, like, 2 likes. But those 2 people who liked it probably didn't even realize what was going on. Which is funny. Yeah, we'll see if the red wheels look good. But, the other Persona car, hang on. I made Byron's, Daytona win. I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Let me showcase. I'll showcase it to you all who haven't seen it. Because I haven't streamed a paint booth stream in a while, so... It's been a minute since I've done painting like Bob Ross. But, yeah. I think this turned out pretty good. Oh god, Nick. Nick, you say these things and I have the power to actually do this, which is something else. Okay, and then the other car I would say I'm quite proud of is this one. And I guess the who'd win 100 Bushies or 50 Ricky Stenhouses? 50 Ricky Stenhouses. This one I'm really proud of. Until it'll load. I love the color scheme of this. And I like the little confetti details. And I made little anime boy. I genuinely really proud of this one. This one might be my favorite. Just I think the design looks great, the colors pop, and I'm really proud of how like the other parts worked. And then we just come back to this. This is gonna be on my home screen for a while, and I don't know how I feel about this. We have the Mooble 1 car as well that I made. Ooh, a Balatro scheme could go hard. Yeah, I've made a lot of cars I really enjoy in this game. I've definitely gotten better on it over the years. And I've made sure to make it so a lot of people can use a lot of the logos and stuff I made and the templates I made, like the Honda and stuff, for the people who have this on game on PC, to make their life easier when they're making cars, because some people aren't very good at it or experienced with it. I thought the game crashed right there and I would have laughed. Oh yeah, we need to make this red as well. And then wheels. Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah, boy. Where's my cage is rattling scheme? Funny you should say that, because I just finished editing the Forza video. I'll probably put it out next week, so I'm kind of running out of videos. Yeah, okay, I like the red. Okay. Cool. Shout out to the 80% of people who voted yes on Pregnant Man. I don't know what that implies, but congratulations. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's going to be it for me today. appreciate you. We'll be back. I'm planning on Wednesday. We'll do something. I don't know what. This is kind of impromptu this evening, so maybe more Jedi Survivor, because I was really having fun with that on Sunday, which was yesterday. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I these impromptu. Whenever I do an impromptu stream, they're always the most chaotic and they're always horrible. But I hope you guys had a good time. And I'm really scared to look at the Discord that you're talking about. So, thank y'all. I'll see y'all sometime soon, and I'll export this and post it for those of you who want to drive this abomination. All right, peace.